Pre-COVID, we had a very excellent market. We had a few of the hotels, the high-end hotels and the restaurant. We were supplying the market in Carriacou and some of the local supermarkets here. And during COVID, we were able to come up with some new markets because people couldn't move around as they want. And we maintain that market up to the present. People still call us, put in their orders. They want the fresh eggs, the vegetables, and so what we don't have, as you know, we work with a group of farmers. We get it down to them, and we have an excellent market now that we develop that we did not have pre-COVID. So we were preparing that we know the hotels opening, and we were able to put our farmers back on guard and let us start preparing. So come October month, we might not have all the produce, but we're supposed to have a fair amount of produce to start to deliver to the hotels. This is my farm known as Tizico Garden. On my farm here I do mostly herbs, a wide variety of herbs, and I do a lot of the leafy crops, lettuce and pak choy. But with COVID, I expanded and I started to do some of the other crops because then I realized some of the things was more or less limited. So I went into doing cucumbers and to do some cabbages. So I have my thing tailored in terms of I know what I plant in, when I plant in, because I know all my markets. In terms of supplying the hotels and restaurants that we presently service, we have a group of farmers that we work along with. We assisted them by installing on-farm irrigation for them, and we do that through a project that we have through GEF, the Global Environmental Fund. We have another project we work with along with Caritas, that is food for the poor. So that project we get things as pump and tillers and agricultural inputs like fork, spade, hoe, cutlass and so. So we are able to equip the farmers with that also. And those that we don't do the installation on, we giving them greenhouses, and we're also going into solar. So roughly on a weekly basis, we could do roughly about $25,000 worth of produce for purchasing from farmers and delivering it to the hotels and the restaurant. So there is money to be made. I see farmers collect on a weekly basis all $8,000, you know, and especially the young farmers. The young farmers pushing it a lot, and the young farmers are the farmers that in the watermelon and the cantaloupe and the honeydew and so, because these are the crops that the hotel buy in abundance. Being a retired agricultural officer, always passing through the ministry every now and then, I think agriculture needs a big shake-up. And I hope that Mr. David will use his wisdom and see that COVID taught us a lesson. And we have to provide for ourselves as a country, because COVID, nothing couldn't come in. It's no little things coming here and there. But if we have our own, we have our provision, our root crops, we have our vegetables, we could survive.